What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Steals Forever, aka the King of Geeks, and that's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building. Let's run the intro. Okay, guys, Halo Infinite has been delayed. Crazy. Let that sink in. Halo Infinite has been delayed. Now, this was just announced about an hour or so ago on Twitter, and here's like a little statement thing right here. But this is crazy because you gotta think about it. We're just like 2.5 months away from the Xbox Series X and the S model. And that basically means that Microsoft and the Xbox brand will be going into the next generation with no major AAA title. No exclusive. None at all. Nothing to kind of like make you feel like, you know, hyped up, going in the store, waiting for the UPS guy, got my Series X, you know what I'm saying, got my gamer pass for a year, 3 months, whatever, download Halo Infinite, jump on the sticks. Nope. Is it a good thing? I'm honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it mattered because unless the game, you know, the game is still supposed to come out in next year sometime. Now they didn't say when. That's the crazy part. They didn't say when. So that would lead me to believe that maybe 6 months to a year. I honestly don't think you can do that much because the foundation of the game is pretty much designed. Like, that's almost like saying we're gonna start over. Basically, we're starting over. And I don't really see them starting over. Like, the foundation of what this game is and what this game looked bland to me, and it went beyond the graphics. Like, you know, most time we show like this is the first trailer, guys. The first trailer. This is not the second or third trailer. This is the very first trailer that showed gameplay. And this is what you came up with. Like, I was even watching, like, I think the Warframes thing about a week or two ago, and they were showing gameplay. It looked more exciting. It looked more exciting than the Halo Infinite thing. It did. Like, there was stuff going on in the game. They were showcasing, like, you know, new ways of getting or traversing the area, the new planet, the moon that it was on and stuff. And, you know, and rather, you know, and it doesn't really matter how you feel about the game itself, Warframe. That's not what I'm really talking about. What I'm talking about here is the trailer showed the game in its best way possible. And when I watched the Halo gameplay, you know, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it just looked bland. Like there was nothing about it that looked, even the action didn't really seem like, yo, like that's oh, what does he use? That's crazy. None of that. It looked very just generic Destiny, looking around the environment. You know, if I took time to boot up Destiny 1, I could actually go to certain places in Destiny 1 that actually almost look identical to the areas that they were showing in this trailer. And, you know, so I just don't see them doing anything. Is it the right move? You know, far as the game itself, yeah. Is it the right thing to do far as the console is concerned? No. And that's the reason why I'm saying that, because like you need something. Like you know, we can sit here all day and try to play, you know, play both sides, catch 22 and play both sides, but Microsoft needs something. Like, we got Sony pumping at full power here, and you're going against Sony. You was already going in as a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. You're going in at a disadvantage, and now you're going in at a full-blown disadvantage. A couple minutes later, they tweeted out just right here about you can play third-party games, and they're going to take advantage of the hardware and stuff, which is cool. You know, and that may be enough for some people. You know, but the thing about it is, if Microsoft would have been launching by themselves, like if this console came out and said it launched in September, right, next month, this stuff would be irrelevant because guys would just upgrade just for the sake of upgrading, just so they can get better specs. Let's be real. even I would buy one just so for 3 months. If I knew Sony was coming out in November, December, in them 3 months, why wait? I just buy this system and play all the games I got and play with better frame rates, 4K HDR. And, in 2 or 3 months, I'll get Sony's system and I get to do the same thing and play their exclusives. But considering the fact you're coming out around the exact same time and Sony is just flexing, like Sony is just like, yo, Ratchet and Clank, here goes some Spider-Man, some Godfall, here goes some Horizon Zero Dawn next year. Like, man, by the time Halo comes out, the damage is done, guys. The damage is done. Like, I just don't see maybe if Sony system costs a lot more or something like that. And I really want to be positive because I don't want to, doom and gloom it. But it just doesn't seem very, I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's crazy. That's why I'm kind of lost for words because, I kind of felt like it would get delayed. But honestly, I thought the whole system would probably get delayed at some point because they didn't have any. I felt like things wasn't ready. And that brings up the question, like, what was Microsoft doing? Like, what have you guys been doing for the last 2 or 3 years? Like, it's amazing to me because, this reminds me of me sitting home playing my 360 and was kind of wondering at the tail end of the generation, just like, what happened to the Alan Waits and what happened to the exclusive? What happened to Lost Odysseys and things? And I was like, don't worry about it still, because the new system's coming out. So, and this reminds me of the same thing, like, and when they showed the Xbox One, it had some exclusives, but not a lot. And then the first year went by, and the second year, and I said the same thing, like, what were they doing? Like, when the 360 was here, and they wasn't putting out any games, like, what was they doing? And it just seems like the very same thing 7 years ago. Crazy, guys, crazy. And, you had Xbox guys and even some PC guys, and even some normal gamers complain about, Spider-Man going to PS4 and PS5, the Avenger game. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Like, this is going to happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, Sony controls the market share. They just announced they was like, 114 million sold. And Microsoft is not helping this at no level. And so their control of the market share is becoming to be so great. There's rumors and shit flying around GTA 6. And I'm like, holy crap, like GTA 6, like just saying that alone, like, and this isn't the first time we heard that rumor either. So, my theory is if you heard something enough, there's some truth, there's some level of truth to it, you know what I'm saying? So, that's scary. GTA 5, like, you're gonna say anything. Crash may be exclusive. Yeah, that's good, you know what I'm saying? But, it'll be great, but not like that. When you say GTA, that's just frightening because if it's exclusive, that's a wrap at that point. That's one of the rumors, though. I'm not saying I believe it. And that's one that Rockstar themselves is going to have to come out and say, hey, they're going to have to tweet it and say, GTA, this is what it is, and this is what we're going to give Sony. And maybe we'll hear something about that in a week or so when Sony does their, I guess, final presentation. But the next one, Final Fantasy 16, yeah, I can believe it. You know what I'm saying? That one I would definitely believe until they say it's not. Because, typically JRPGs and games like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, they don't do very well. They don't do very well on the Xbox platform. And considering the fact that Sony's stating that they're done with this generation. So if there is going to be a Final Fantasy 16, it's probably going to be PS5 or next gen only. And I can see based off the probably just saying this, how small the install base of the Xbox brand will be compared to the PlayStation. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy time, guys. I mean, it really is. This is really, really, really insane. And I feel bad for Xbox guys. I really do, man. Anybody that has stood, I know some guys I'm cool with have really stood by Microsoft and the Xbox brand, like since day one. hoping, warning them, you know, even tweeting them, emailing them, having conversations back and forth, face to face about what they need to do and do better. And it's just like Microsoft is just like, whatever. Like we're on this ideology of Gamer Pass. And, you know, I said earlier, like, what have you been doing? That's it. Like, even in the tweet they threw out earlier, there's like, oh, there's like hundreds of games you can play and they'll be available. I'm like, I already played those games. Like, it's going to be cool, you know, to sometimes get a new system that's more powerful and throw some of your old stuff in there just so you can see how it looks with the new hardware. But who wants to play that? Like, who wants to get a new system just to go back and play the exact same thing? And give and take, you know, yes, there will be new games out during the holidays to play, so it won't be like, you know, you're still playing old stuff. But nonetheless, though, you know, you really want that exclusive to kind of give your system, your console, some personality, some character, some, you know, something special to it. Like I was saying earlier, like you walk in the store, you get your new system, you feeling good, you grab your Gamer Pass card, instead of going home and downloading the new Halo Infinite game and mediums and things like that, and you can have this Xbox experience along with your other guys that play Xbox. And you can get on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and things like that, and you can have these conversations, you know, even if you consider them rival conversations with Sony guys or PC guys or whatever guys about what you experienced on your platform that was exclusive for you because you have been supporting the platform. And that's pro-consumer. That's not anti-consumer, guys. And right now, Microsoft is in bad way with their new ideology. They really need to rethink these things. And I hope that they pull it through. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this doesn't even look bad. This looks bad. I don't mean it doesn't look bad. This looks bad. And this is almost a week and a half away from what Sony's going to show. This doesn't look good, guys. Like always, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so my videos will start populating in your subscription box. We got some new merch. I got the link in the the detail section below. So make sure you hit that out. Check that link. Check out the new Steel's Chibi t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts I got. Definitely gonna have an unboxing in about 2 weeks because I ordered a bunch of them so I can actually show you guys what they look like, and I definitely will be sporting those bad boys when they come in. Also drop in the comment section, let me know guys what you think, because this is big. Like fanboy out the window. This is big because it's not looking well. Like some of these guys they're not being honest. I'm being honest. Like this doesn't look good for Microsoft. Like, you know, we don't want them to go the way of Sega, but it's sometimes you gotta just call the spade. You know, I was watching Rich video a while ago and he was like saying how, you know, oh yeah, you know, they'll rebound. I'm like, bro, they may not rebound. They, you know, like, cause everything is set up in Sony's corner right now. Everything. Like Sony themselves would have to drop the ball to, really help Microsoft, because if not, leave it in the comment section below, guys. We really need to talk about this. You really need to let me know how you feel. Like always, love you guys. Thanks for the support. It is your boy Steels Forever.